Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Best Africa channel. Hey guys, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Those of you guys who've been watching me for a very long time, so you already know the routine and what it is about. This is a skin lightening, skin bleaching channel. Those are you guys there who don't know me, who never see me. If it is your first time listening to this little voice video, or should I say podcast, but it's not a podcast. So if you guys are first time you're listening to me, you can always click below to search some old video in the past so you can see them. You could see different clips of different video pass by where I talk about skin bleaching, skin lightening, or rubbing. The purpose of this video is some of the people who ask me where can they get the injections from, or some of them are just get their not doing any injections, they doing the combinations of glutathione. Now, if you are doing your injection and you living in a state, meaning in United States, and what you can do is you can Google your state in the area. For example, if you live in New York, you can Google glutathione for skin lightening in New York. There are some in Manhattan. There are some that's in the Queens. Actually, there's Dr. Bedford in Queens. So she's pretty good, and she's been doing this, and there's many people been to her before and stuff like that. The only complaint that people have, they say, well, she's rude, she's mean in this. But they never get a complaint saying that the product is not working, so which is good. So I understand about, but I don't have control about someone's behavior or anything like that. But I spoke with her via emails a couple of times and talked to her, I believe, a couple of times on the phone, if not more than once. But and sounds seems to be fair and talk to me. I never had any bad impressions, but I'm not here to do that. I'm here to talk about skin lightening. If the product is good, damns anything, you go there, you mind your own business, and you get your stuff and go. That's just what I'm about. Now, Manhattan, when you go to Manhattan to do a thing, not just Manhattan, any places you go for skin lightening injection glutathione, the best the or IV, the best liquid glutathione. It's always Relumen is the best brand. Now there's some other brand out there I may not know about, but Relumen that I know is the best brand of glutathione liquid glutathione, meaning IV or injections. Now, when you go to do to get a glutathione IV or injections in persons, I hope you always make sure the clinic that you go, and sometimes you kind of scatter the clinic out and see the type of people that's working in that clinic. For example, if you go to a clinic, you see like it's Indian or someone black or Indian or Hispanic, it's pretty much probably, you're in the right place. But if you're going, it's like mostly Caucasian. Nah, 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 nah. Why I'm saying that? It's not because I'm saying they product is not good for something. It may not be good for skin lightening. Most of them, they are, because many of them that's white, like turkey white. They usually many of them that's turkey white. They usually do a lot of sunbathing. Just as we try to light our skin, many of them darken their skin. So you see, everyone's happy some other way. So whatever that we define the beauty is. So when you go, so many of them, the Caucasians clinics, many of them, they have glutathione, but low dose of glutathione, mix it with B12 vitamins, because it's for energy. So they always think that B12 vitamins, that's what they'll do to give you a booster. Nothing wrong with that. It just, that's not what it is for. That's not what you go for. If I ask you for milk and you give me coffee, so I don't think I would like that much. So but that's all with your clinic. But once you Google the clinic in the area where you are, for example, like I say, if I type New York, and you will see the different places that's coming up for New York, and If I type Maryland and you see different places in Maryland, if I type Texas and I put it up, so you see different area, you will see the places for Maryland, you'll see the places for Texas where you go to get your glutathione. When you go for glutathione, many a time people don't refer to it as skin bleaching because many of those places don't refer to it as skin bleaching or skin lightening. It's just that once they wanted to make the people in the makeup industry believe that they're not doing for skin lightening or skin bleaching, so they may refer to you as skin brightening or just brighten up your skin. So how can you brighten up your skin if it's not lighten up your skin? You look in the two word and see what the meaning is. So many of the time they do it for the business purposes, and how they doing it. It's not because just because they don't say this is skin bleaching injections or IV. It's not because once they use the brightening, which they are using the brightening because just for their business purposes, they doing that. It's that's just the way it is for the marketing purpose of that. And when you see that type of people, also when you go to a place, how you know the place is also good is also the type of customers that come into. If you go to a place who have multiple services for multiple different people, you see multiple different people. But if you go, like say for example, if you see laser skin is there, if you see they give Botox injections, some of them do, some of those places, or Judderderm, you might find a lot of different ethnicity that goes there. But if it is a place is solely for the IV glutathione skin brightening, or something like this, you see mainly the type of people that will come there. You will see like a lot of Indians, lots of Indian, and that will be the first, and then you will see the second. You will see a lot of Japanese. Don't ask me why. You will see lots of Japanese and Japanese culture. The Japanese culture in Japan, when someone is lighter, they have a higher paying job. And then they can also trying to be, they wanted to be a model. And a lot of people don't know that Tokyo is one of the leading in the fashion world in the world. Italy and Tokyo is number two. And if it is not number one, New York is not, I think it's follow all up to like number four. So, I mean, do those research and you find out which one is the leading fashion in the world. So, the lighter you are, the better that they'll think over there, the better it is for them to either get a job or working. So, I talk to many of them. So, and I travel abroad everywhere. I've been to 49 different countries. So, I'm not, everything that I have said to you, either experienced or seen it or view it or talking to them. So, and if you don't believe me, check my video where it says travel, and I did that over 2 years ago. You can check with the stamps on my passport what it says on there. So, but yeah, and when you go to a place, when you see this, when you see a lot of, if you see Indian people go in there, if you see some Indian customer, you may not see it the first day, but if you go 2 3 times, you're gonna buck up with Indian or Japanese, then blacks. When I say blacks, I mean that it start with black. First off, a lot of African, any type of West African, a lot of West African doing a lot of glutathione. African American, they just now start getting used to it. They just now get into the glutathione, which is, and funny enough, African American and all blacks usually be the last black that know something. It's funny, but that's just the way it is, I guess. You know. But yeah, so and then when they see it, and but most, and if you see a blacks that's criticized, it's usually be the African American blacks that criticize someone's, oh, why you lighten up your skin, but in the meantime, low key they wanted to be like that person, and they will ask for it. And then especially people who throw shots at you, there's two reasons they throw shots at you. They ass don't have no damn money to buy it because it's fucking expensive, or the other thing is they just don't know where to go get it. That's the only two type of people. The other people that who don't like that, they don't even entertain you at all. See, when someone just get to my video, you click out. That's good. That tells me you don't care for that. You're not entertaining. But if anytime you take time to post messages or comment, you are interested. You try to see. When you see that is very expensive product, and or it's not where you cannot get your hands on it, and then you start, you know what they, and you start bitching and throw things. You know what they say is that most human beings, if they want something so bad they cannot get it, they would rather destroy it. They would rather destroy it. So that's why, um if I say those things, and that's why I said what I said, like Nene Leak show
Period.
on Housewife. I say what I said. But anyway, guys, if you want to know more about this product, look under the descriptions bar below of this video. And if you want to see my previous video, check and clicked on in my previous video that's showing up, and it clicks somewhere and it clicks here. And welcome to my channel, the new people, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.